Well, one day after winning the final game of the 2023 regular season, ETSU announced a split with head football coach George Quarles after just 2 seasons at the helm. Sports director Kenny Hawkins is here in studio to break down the move. Hey, Kenny.
Thanks, Nick. ETSU head football coach George Quarles almost sounded like dead man walking when he coached ETSU Buccaneers to a victory in their season finale against the Citadel on Saturday.
I understand how this works. It's a bottom line business, and this business is a lot about timing as well.
On Sunday, time was up for George Quarles as the head coach of the East Tennessee State football program, following 2 seasons in which the Bucs went 6-16 and 3-13 in conference play.
I think, it just became pretty clear to us that the trajectory that, we were moving, the path we were moving down just wasn't the trajectory that we really wanted it to go.
The former ultra-successful high school coach out of Maryville was always a question mark in the minds of many who wondered if he could be a head coach on this level. That, along with injuries to skilled players, never really gave him a chance to prove himself.
We felt, we had to win 4 games to not make this move. You know what I mean? We felt that was important.
When Quarles was hired, he had some big shoes to fill. His predecessor, Randy Sanders, resigned from the position after just winning the SoCon championship. So the benchmark was already high.
We needed to be competitive. We want to compete for championships, in football.
The search for Quarles' replacement will start immediately, and clearly the university is looking for someone to bring back the glory days to a program they are highly invested in since its rebirth in 2013.
I want to move quickly but not hurry. Isn't that the quote John Wooden said? But the critical piece is getting the right person, not being super fast.
Kenny, obviously this move coming right after the end of the season, starting up here, off-season program. They're without a leader right now. Who's on your short list to take over the spot?
Well, obviously, I think Billy Taylor will get some look. Of course, he's been on the program. He played here as well. He's been on the short list before. I don't know if they go that direction, but I think they need to look at him. Another guy that will be on the list is Donnie Abraham, former cornerback, who's the current defensive coordinator for the St. Louis Battlehawks. He was in last week to talk to the president and also athletic director. I spoke to him at the ETSU game. Nebraska offensive coordinator Marcus Satterfield, who's from Tennessee, played for the Bucs as a wide receiver and also punter. Right now they're not happy with him with the Huskers out there. And then the long shot. It's a long shot, but who knows? Jason Witten, who's currently one of the high school coaches in Texas. Remember, he was interested at that high school job in Nashville just last season.